Hello guys, welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles. It's been a while since we did our last series. Thank you so much for all the support on our last series, Series 2, Episode 1. I think it's totaling at the moment 1,400 views. So thank you so much for all the support on that. But anyway, we're back for Season 3, and today we've got the Parks DLC installed, and we've got quite a few updates that we've missed out on. We've got things like the industry update, and also go check out Nova Roma. It's quite an interesting game. It's not released yet, but it looks very nice. I personally really like the Roman style, so let's get into it. We of course are playing on standard mode with the hardest difficulty, unless they've added another one since last I've checked. Nope. Full, still the hardest one, so we're going to go on this one anyway. And of course, we have got some interesting workshop banners here. Don't know who this is, Mumbo Jumbo. Go check out his channel. Of course, got the British flag here, but we're going to be playing with the beautiful green and golden banner. And we're going to have our buildings green this time. Of course, we're going to be the Fallen Kingdom. We're going to rise up from the ashes of our former overlords and take over the map. Right, we've got quite a nice map here, I believe. We've got not sure how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different islands. And of course we're going to have the maximum amount of AI. We're going to have 2 high level AI and 1 medium level. Where do we want to place these? There's a lot of fish on this map, well, because it's an island map. So I think we are going to want, probably, if I place this down here, yeah, it connects to both. So we will want, oh, I can't remove them now. How do I remove them? So we're going to have this island down south here, and I'm thinking we put our northern, we'll have the Halsbeck as our northern neighbours. We'll have these frightened people. Probably we'll put them here, and we'll give the Yeonar. Actually, no, we'll put the Yeonar right next to us. So we're pegged in here. We're kind of trapped in this corner, surrounded by enemies. And it will leave this island free for whoever wants it. Which means if we really want to get this island, we're going to have to try rather hard, because we've got to get past 3 different kingdoms who are all closer to us to that island. If we want to get across here, we're going to need bridges. So we may want our castle to be in this vicinity. There's an empty cave. Are there any wolves on this map already? These are all empty. That's empty. Are they all, blimey, I think all of our wolf dens are empty, which is pretty lucky, if I do say so. But we could potentially put the castle over here and expand out, which could be quite nice, to be fair. If we put our keep here, we could potentially have some successful naval invasions going on. It'd put us very close to the stone, which is very useful early game. Iron isn't very useful early game because it's mainly for swords and things. And seeing how peaceful our island is, I'm thinking we're going to go up here. And I want to leave enough room to be able to get some walls in, so I'm going to probably put it here. And we're going to have some nice roads going around it. Something of that sort. Damn it, missed the gap there, but hey ho. We'll have to be able to build up enough for that, and people are going to be moving. So we've got builders set as max, and I want to chop down all of these trees up north here, all of the southern trees, and just clear out the land really. Because this is going to be our arable land, this is where our farming is going to be mainly. And I want to get rid of some build jobs immediately so we can get someone working on timber, and castle jobs is very important, I believe. I'm not really sure what castle jobs does, but I believe it maintains like just supplies and things. Does it say here? Nope. But I'm going to crank the speed up a bit, just so we get the game moving fast. Here we've got the mini-map, so we can see it a lot better. There's the island that's deserted, and these 2 are occupied. I think we've got one of the more smaller islands out of all of them. Why have they gone to chop all of these trees first? I am not sure. But I'm going to pause it now the roads are built, and we can get some houses in. Little hovels. Do we have anything else? We got anything new? So we can get farms underway. We probably will need farms like immediately, I reckon. So I'm gonna put a nice couple of farms here. Oh well, 1 farm there. I personally like going orchards early game, but anyway, we are just going to go for the classic farm start. Because orchards are good because they produce quite a lot of food for the 4x4 area they have. But I'm probably going to put a farm there and have then an orchard on this 2x2 square there. See, look at our lovely banner rippling in the wind there. House is built. That should be enough for all of our people. Yep, we've got 10 beds and 3 people have just joined our village, which is extremely useful. I'm going to up all the jobs until they're free. Oh, it only says 1, but hey ho. So we've got 4 timbers workers going. Nobody's building this farm. Oh right, it's built now. And farmer's going to be very high up on priority. Got a few showers coming in now. Yeah, because we're burning through food very quickly. I'm going to go for an orchard. Get that built. And I'm going to finish this road up just for all those people watching who struggle with that road not being connected there. Still lopping down the trees. I don't know why they decided to go for the furthest away trees. I don't know if that's a bug or something. But we did buy the DLC for this game, which is very cheap, and it just helps out a lot, helps the developer out. But from what I can see, I believe it's mainly in like parks area, but I think we need the treasure room to unlock that kind of thing. But we will want to get a quarry underway, so I'm gonna get. Actually, no, we don't need the quarry built yet. Kind of need these trees to be chopped. So can we cancel? Where's the cancel tool? Here it is. Cancel all of those trees for the moment. Hopefully I'll chop the ones a bit closer. Get some more hovels built. Hopefully attract some more people to our village. Our prospering town, as I'd say. Be quite interesting to see what these people are up to, but we can't see them yet. So far, average happiness of 61, which is pretty good. Got 10 people. And everything seems to be going okay. We are running out of food quickly though. I think it's kind of evened out a bit, but I still want to get our food underway. That's pretty pointless actually. I'm not just gonna cancel that. I want this road to be going down here. I'm trying not to use up too much arable land with this road, but there's not much I can do because I believe roads help with like movement speed. Right, this farm is kind of right in the way. I'm gonna get rid of it, mainly just because I want to get another orchard in. It's just a lot better. I think they're a lot more efficient. Early game until you get like a windmill and things. But I'm gonna fill this area out with farms as well. Hopefully we can start getting some more people in. And we are gonna need something like a granary or whatever it's called, hey? It's not in here. A produce storage. Which we will need stone for. We need wood for that. We're not going to have enough people for these farms, so I'm just going to cancel 2 of them. And then I'll just... Quick solution for people. If you just cancel them, they can... Half the time it just puts out the fire. It's just going to keep burning. It's like climate change in-game. It won't stop burning. Right, if I just turn this down to 0. Hopefully it'll just auto-allocate, but... These people are just refusing to chop those trees, so I'm just going to cancel all of this tree chopping. So these people go and chop the trees I want them to chop, which are these ones. So we can get to this stone, because currently it's blocked off by these 2 trees over here. Fire started... Nope. Oh, it's 3 people have decided to join. We've got 18 people now. On to a very prosperous start here. Want to get this quarry underway, but this just leaves the 2 trees that I need to put the quarry on. Apparently there's an industry update. Oh, you can get like large versions now. That's 50 gold though. But I believe it's more efficient. But because we're playing on the hardest difficulty, we've got limited amount of resources. Which means the only way once this runs out will be to buy them or conquer more land. So I'm gonna put a lovely junction there so we can get a stockpile in the middle of it. Where is stockpile? It needs 3 stones, so we need people to be chiseling away at that rock. Yeah, food's more important. Orchards are producing, but not enough, unfortunately. Have we got any more space? I need to chop down that tree. Have we got anyone unemployed? Yeah, there's unemployed people, so get back to chopping these trees, please. They need to go. We need food. Lots of it. And we also need produce storage so it doesn't go mouldy. Hopefully we can just slot that there, because that's a barren tile. How many people have we got mining stone? We've got no timber workers. Right, we reached the first milestone, which means our castle's leveled up slightly. We're not sure what's changed, but it has changed. And I just realised we've got a dragon attack in 1 year. Luckily with 4 other civilizations, or 3 other civilizations, there's a chance it could attack them instead. But we probably will roll being unlucky as we are. Being attacked by the dragon. Do we have anyone working the marketeer, I believe it is, yeah. They need to be storing that food, because if we get obliterated by a dragon, that's not going to be good. Start getting some cottages if you want. Could be quite nice. What does happiness do? If happiness is above certain, it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Some games, if you have high enough happiness, you just get like a flat stat bonus. Oh, there is wolves. I missed those. Is there any wolves? These empty caves are all full of wolves. What did it mean when it said empty caves? We're going to need tons of soldiers to clear this out. Oh, there's wolves in there as well. So those are 2 ways we can clear it out. Is with towers, which you can just build like an archer tower on. But I think they need gold. And the other way is to train up some soldiers. How much? We're quarrying quite a lot of stone, which is good. I think we're going to get a town square put in place. I would like to move it back a bit, but we're kind of squashed in here. Maybe we can start getting a keep going. I'm thinking this entire area could be like considered the main keep. Could like block it off here. Block it off here. And well, once someone's chopped this singular tree that's been waiting to chop, then we can get chopping there. But we also need more houses, so I'm going to get some cottages because they're just more efficient for space. Let's get 3 cottages in, and we should be able to tax them as well when we get a treasury. Where is the treasury? It should be in like here. There it is, treasure room. 40 stone we need. Is anyone quarrying? Nope. Everyone's gone for the job of a builder. That's not good. Aren't builders high up though, because that's how we're going to get more people in the city. But luckily we do have some defences against any Vikings that do raid at the moment. We've got some walls up. Not many walls, that is, but we have got walls. We'll put an extra 2 towers there. Alright, 4 people visited, but none confirmed. Yeah, so if we had homes available, the 4 people would join, which would be very, very nice. But we don't. Also, in the comment section, let me know if you would like to see a 100 days video of Kingdoms and Castles, because I know how well the other video did. 1,400 views, still increasing now. And I noticed that a lot of YouTubers now are doing 100 days Kingdoms of Castles, 100 years even, surviving in Kingdoms and Castles. And that'd be quite interesting to do, if you want to see it, that is. Because I know how much some of my viewers really like series, so it is up to you, of course, as you are the loyal viewer. Right, we have got enough wooden things for bridges, so if we did want to get across here, we can just bridge it. But we don't need to do that yet. So far, our food situation's looking fairly good. And I think we want to start expanding now. We're still waiting for builders to build the blooming houses. So 5 of them are there. Have we got a stock? We haven't got a stockpile yet. We need 7. We don't have any wood. Right. I'm going to turn down the amount of builders to about that. And I'm going to cut down the quarry workers as well. So we get some timber workers going. Because we need wood. A lot of wood. No, we do not need as much stone. So I'm going to cut down the quarry workers even more. And then drag that above it. So now we've got like 25 wood. It should be enough to get a small stockpile. Which we can store all of our stone. Which means people don't have to travel as far. Which makes everything a lot more efficient. Is there any wolves? No, that's empty as well. That's good. As I say, we've got wolves pestering people like right there. That's going to be death. Yeah, once again, 5 people visited, but none could find a home, so that's very inefficient. We've just missed out on about 9 people, potentially. But now we've got beds available, and there you go, 2 people just joined. Absolutely perfect. And now we want to increase our jobs again, because we've got plenty of job capacity. And not much else for people to do, so let's get some more wooden walls in place. Get ourselves fully fenced in. Can leave this area open though, it's not really of importance. Because if they do come in, they're just going to get blasted immediately as they land. One good thing about leveling up quickly is that your archer tower range on your keep will increase, which is very beneficial, because if it was like, say, out all the way out here, then the Vikings would just go along this stretch here, then they'd get absolutely pelted before they even reached our castle. Is this stockpile built yet? Nope. I don't think we have got builders, they're just carrying the wood. Got 36 people in our village. Oh, that's one thing happiness does, I just realised it increases the rate of, like, the people drawing your village. Ah, that's a nice touch. I've just realised, if you look at the plaza here, it's got lovely pumpkins on it. Nice reference to Halloween coming up soon. Anyone excited for Halloween? Spooky. But go trick-or-treating or whatever it is. I don't know if everyone celebrates Halloween on this channel, but hopefully you do. If you do, hope we have a great time. Right, we've got plenty of stone. I don't think we need so many people quarrying stone. It's going to be important later on, but it's not as important as the moment. I think a very important thing is just wood. And another thing would be taxing people, so let's get a treasure room built. Just shove that in the corner there. It's just tile free. See, if you look here, like this tiny little tile, it's not used at the moment. It'd be nice to be able to put a treasure room, or like instead of having these buildings like castle buildings separate. Oh wait, they've added large treasure rooms now. That's pretty nice. But yeah, instead of having to like what was I gonna say? Instead of having to build these separately, if you could like, I don't know if anyone's watched the new City Skylines trailer, but what happens is in that trailer is that basically you can upgrade like service buildings, like hospitals. You can add extensions to them. It'd be quite nice if you could do this in Kingdom and Castle. So this treasure room, we could like extend the keep by adding like a treasure room onto it, and it would become part of the keep. Right, we've got Vikings invading. We've got a ship over here, a ship over here, and a ship over here. I'm not sure if any of them are going to land on us. I think this one may do. There's a high chance it could. It looks like it's angling towards us, or it could just land on a completely random island. But we have got our keep set up properly. Everything is in with range of the keep. And we've got our happiness bubble here. Hopefully it provides happiness to some people. Try and squeeze a few more cottages nearby to it, because it has a happiness bonus in certain areas. You can see where it's like quite like a strong green colour. That's where the happiness affects it most. But we do have Vikings invading. Have they captured anyone? Yes. They've stolen quite a few people. Be nice if they don't set anything on fire. We can blast them to pieces. We're going to get him? Come on, he's stuck on the wall. There you go. Hopefully people... Well, actually no, I'm just going to destroy it. If we don't have any fire service to put it out. Well, we don't have a proper fire service. And all that's going to happen is that it's going to like, fall into disrepair. Because you have to wait till late game before you get any of like the repair stuff. But now we can see we got parks and things now we can use. We've got statues. All of these statues are what you see with the tree, that's part of the DLC. We've got all of these parks now we can use, which they just provide bonuses to nearby homes. But we've got a lot of bed space and a lot of idle people, so I'm going to crank up that. And tax collectors very important. Vent planners I think are very important. Stockpile workers are very important. So that's going to be our layout for the moment. We've got quite a high surplus of food, and one thing I do want to do is get a dock, but we're going to need to tax people for that. So if we get off this screen, we can up the tax rate. I'm thinking 20% should be okay. Hopefully. It's not too much. Not too bad. Hopefully people should be able to take that. But I want to get an archer tower in, which means we're going to need a lot of wood. And all of our wood is in very dangerous places, so I'm going to try and get a forester, which we need 10 wood. We need wood for everything, so I'm going to sacrifice some people and they're going to try and grab something over there. Sorry dudes, but you're most likely going to die. What is this storing? Can we, like, set this to store 0 of some items? So I don't want any iron stored here. But we'll change this later, but at the moment none of this stuff should be stored here. I want only stone and wood, and probably charcoal once we get charcoal makers. Which is probably a good idea to get some charcoal makers soon. But I want to get my forester in place, which means we're going to need a road. You could, like, just drag forward here, stop here, and just drag off to the side. Kind of provides a nice straight junction, but we want our forester. So we're gonna squeeze one in there, because you can only place a forester if there's trees in range. And I think we can get another forester here. I want to overlap them slightly, just provides a bit more efficiency. We've got 3 idle people. It'd be good if they got them working, but we don't really need them working at anything at the moment. Could waste some money on stone roads. All it does is really speed up people's movement speed. Why do these... Oh, they probably need wood for their foundation things, but... Do we have anything different from what I last did? I think the Greek fire encampment is different. I've never seen that before. Could be quite easy or quite nice to find out what it does. Looks like it does quite a lot of AoE damage, so... That could be brilliant. I would like to host a festival because then it would increase happiness for these people. Nobody's living in these. I thought they'd like abandon these hovels. Oh, it shows what they need now. They want charcoal and they want water. They're happy because they got town square. Do all these people have the town square? Yeah, they do. But I think I'm gonna move some of these people out of these smaller houses because we've got plenty of room for them elsewhere. And it just frees up a bit of wood for the moment, which we can use to get more stuff. So we can get a well, which would give them a good source of water. Well, a lot of people a good source of water. I think I'll squeeze one in here, and probably squeeze one in there around the back of the produce storage place. Happiness is low because they want a tavern, do they? They want a tavern, right. We'll get them a tavern. I'm going to place this probably around the back of the wall. Actually, no, we want it kind of like central, so perhaps somewhere. We'll put it there. Put it near the town square. Be good to increase happiness, seeing how tax rate is so high. Well, apparently high for them. This is not fully staffed. Do they fall in timber workers? I think timber workers and foresters should be completely different jobs. Like, because if you don't want people working in like manually selecting trees to be chopped. Then it'd be quite nice to like say you don't want that to happen, so you don't have to cancel it all without like draining your staff out of their foresters. Are they dropping wood off? They are dropping wood off here. It's full. Oh, blimey. Alright, we're going to need another stockpile. I think we go for a large stockpile. Probably... We don't want it on, like, arable land. So I'm going to put a large stockpile over here. And this is going to be where we decant a load of stuff. And then I want a small stockpile here, so it doesn't take up too much room where trees can grow. Happiness is okay. Dragon has been sighted. There you go. Is it going to affect us? Nope. It's going straight for them. That's very lucky. What can we get? We can get a manor house in that. It could be pretty nice. It's a lot of space for only a few areas. Yeah, I think we'll get one manor house put in place. And then I want to clear out these wolves. So I'm going to try and see if I can get a place where I can get a lot of range. And I think something like a... What has the best range? We can't We need Chamber of War for Bliss. Does this have the range to... Yes, it can hit both wolves. So if we put this here, it'll clear out this wolf den and clear out that wolf den, which means this area will be safe to colonize with our men. And this area will also be safe to colonize. Do we not have anyone working? So we want bartenders, that's 100%. But what we do not need is quarry. Oh, nobody's really working quarry. We just don't have enough people. Maybe if we lower the tax rate just for a bit and see if we can just get more people in. We just need more people in our village. Hopefully when this manor house is completed. We need 50 wood for this. And for that we're going to need builders, so I'm going to just chuck some builders up here. Drain everything away. Oh, tavern should be providing some happiness. Do they need wheat, don't they? Right, we're gonna have to build some farms. I just realised Vikings are invading and I didn't even realise it. Well, hopefully they'll try and get to our treasury, which is here. And, yeah, because they're trying to loot it now, I believe. And then our tower can just pepper them. Because we don't currently have the workspace, I'm not going to destroy this. Despite needing the wood. But, luckily with 2 stockpiles and a third one over here. I'm just going to say this one's for wood only, so I'm just going to set these to 0. Because I don't want people storing anything else over here, just for efficiency's sake, so they don't run all the way over from the quarries, just to store it over here. Is this ship also coming towards us? Let's see, did any of the other ships succeed? That one's empty. That one's empty. But this one's the only one with anything on it. So I don't know if they're going to land. I do believe before that wolves used to attack them. I don't know if they still do or not. Nope, they're sailing through. They could potentially land. We do have our tower under construction. Yes, they have landed. Alright, can they walk in range of the wolves? Nope, they're not going to. Maybe? Well, part of them was. The rest of them wasn't. Did we finish setting this to 0? Yes, we did. Good. They're still going to walk all the way in. And we do need charcoal makers now. Right, we're going to finish them off easily. There you go. Bit of extra happiness. We should have more people coming in. Where's our builders at? I need to drag this back down again. Is there people working? It's not finished construction. Damn it. Refill that up, and we're going to need charcoal. So if we go to industry, we could get large charcoal. Large charcoal maker, go on then. And we'll shove this over here, out of the way. And they can also use the wood stockpile for charcoal then. So we'll set this to 900 as well. That will probably fill up quite quickly, I imagine. And we should have some archers on the way. So I'll put the archer jobs up for the moment. And they should get firing at the wolves. There you go. This wolf den should eventually be cleared out. Is it empty? There you go, empty cave. And this one will be cleared out sooner or later. I'll probably leave this here just in case we get any Vikings attacks, but it will cost us money because that we're paid to soldiers. Yeah, 6 gold. We should have some charcoal being made soon as well. We just need more people. We've got so many jobs available and nobody doing them. We do not need stone for the moment. We've got a healthy stockpile there. And there should be charcoal going. This place has got everything it needs apart from charcoal. So this saying it's too far away. None available, too far away. Why can't I just collect it from the stockpile here? Well, it says this, look, if you look at it there, it says there is charcoal on it's gone now. Everyone's stealing it. But there you go. They got charcoal now, so they should be happy. How much food? Are we losing food? No, we're still positive on food. Well, it looks like we're losing food, but I think it's because we haven't had a harvest yet. And we've got a large tavern. It's nothing we really need at the moment. Because we will be suffering severe attacks, yes, but we're kind of quite safe in our little little cabin, a little keep, one may say. I think I'll probably get another manor house. I just want as many people in this village as possible. And manor houses are brilliant because they're just space efficient. Because one of these can hold 25 when one of these tells us to two of these together, 24, that's 25. And then one of these is 5, so that'd only be 20 for a 4x4 area. And these also provide a lot of tax. Yeah, look here. Beds for 25 peasants. Demands charcoal, yields more tax revenue, has 4 heads of household. So yeah, we'll get a lot more tax from these people. Which will help with our gold coffers. Trying to fill them to the brim. What else could we build? We could get some parks, or we could get a chapel. Oh, I did not see this. They've introduced it finally. So this is one thing I always hated with Kingdom Castles. They only had a church. You're trying to squeeze this massive church in a tiny little area. It's not great. Now you've got chapels. That's incredible. Small church and keeps peasants happy. That could be quite nice. Very nice even. I'm thinking the church can sit just outside the walls. We'll probably demolish these walls later on and move the church. We'll probably get a bigger church and try to squeeze it in here. Because this will be where all our, like, ministers of war live and everything like that. And we'll probably move all of this, like, industry and farming across this island. Because you see here, most of this land is fertile or very fertile. There's only a few bits of barren land on the edges. Can we get a port yet? There's my question. Yes, we can. We can get a dock. Right, this is going to be extremely important. I'm going to try and squish this out as much as possible. We can't. Right. It's going to live there then. It could be quite nice to have a port here, because then we could have barricaded it off. That's going to be a future plan. Barricading off our port. We're going to have like 2 little walls. I feel like that Lord of the Rings thing, you know, when there's those 2 massive statues and they come in their little boat and they're sailing through. And then we'll get to this little dock here. Be quite nice. But is this dock, the dock's finished already, blimey. What do we have the lot of sell off? We could sell a lot of wood. I think that's one good thing we can sell a lot of. So I want them to store a lot of stuff here. I'm going to set everything to 0 that I don't want them to store here. Wood we can, stone we can sell. Charcoals that's sellable, so I'm going to set to 500. Everything else, yeah, we'll just leave there if it wants to go there. So this is deep water. This is deep. Oh, it's different coloured though. I think it's called like snow. I do find this game very beautiful in one way or another. There's like certain things that just look beautiful. Like I love the way the trees in winter they have like a snowy touch on top. But we have got Vikings invading, and what is this? Oh, this is the merchant ships. We've got the merchant ships coming, as well as 2 Viking ships going past. This one looks like it's going to dock here. We have literally nothing to sell them. We do have a bit of gold, so we may be able to buy some stuff. Occasionally there's a special item that comes up which are very valuable, but I think we're just going to sell everything we've got stocked here to make as much money as what charcoal's valuable on this boat. Oh, we've got a bit more charcoal. 15 charcoal now. Well, I'm going to complete that sale quickly while they're obliterating our port. Makes us a bit of money. They really just... Did they just take our people and bulldoze up? That really wasn't very nice. That cost 25 gold to build. And everyone's hungry? What? Damn it, we're gonna have to make some buck here, because there's no way we're gonna be able to survive this. Right, I think efficiency wise, we want to get a good farm in here. We need 3x3 farm with a windmill in the middle, and we need a baker somewhere. So I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna do a 3x3 farm here. I'm just gonna put the road can go around this, and we can get the windmill in the middle, providing efficiency. And just for road's sake, we'll put a fast path around the outside here. Get rid of this road. And we're just trying to get as much farming in as possible along here. And then we'll also want a bakery, which is... it should be in the food area. Yeah, baker here. And we can, does this provide positivity, right? If it does, we're going to squish it in somewhere. Close it down. Yeah, we'll put it in here. It's facing the complete wrong way, but that doesn't matter. Because people are starving and health is going down, and we do not have a cemetery. But we have become a burgeoning town, which means we've got over 100 people. But I'm going to lower the tax rate like immediately, and we need to get a cemetery. We need a cemetery. My mouth is struggling today. Right, we're going to get a cemetery there. And we're going to get some nice cemeteries. Right? Put 2 of these here. Hopefully that does not screw up later with anything, but hopefully it can be built and we can get rid of the bodies that are starting to pile up everywhere. Because everyone is starving. Our money is slowly going to go down the bin. We really don't need this tower. Everyone can go back to work. Don't need them working pointlessly. And hopefully this cemetery can be built. Well, they forgot to build the cemetery caretaker, who's the one that gets rid of the bodies. But we have got a diplomat en route. Here you go. This is one of the other kingdoms. They've come to say hello. I believe it's this kingdom over here. They're probably a lot more advanced than we are. We must seem pretty non-advanced. I just think they're like cavemen or something. Where are our builders? How far up are builders? Builders are quite far up. Really don't need to be that far up. We really need more people. We've got a lot of people working everywhere now, which is good. Maybe we can do some tithes. Don't know if that'll help with happiness. Doesn't seem to. Come on, do we have any caretakers? Nope, they haven't finished building yet. How many build? We've got 5 out of 5 builders. It's just everyone's taking their sweet time with everything. Diplomat has arrived at our keep. We're going to say hello. So we've got Queen Hartmans. Go on. Hello, nice to meet you. You have a lovely kingdom. How should we respond? I think hardly. You should better watch out. We are truly the true rulers of this land. We stand to no one, we bow to no one. But I tell you who we could bow to is the person who's building this cemetery, and they could hurry up. Because it'd really help if they just finished building it. Come on, people. You can carry more than 2 blocks of stone. And the peasants are dying of starvation. This is not good. Why do we have no food? Look, apparently we've got plus 72 change, and yet somehow we lost all of it. Why? Oh, I just realised we need a granary. That will help a lot. Where's a granary? A granary can go somewhere. We'll just go for 2 smaller granaries then. Because we need to store the food somewhere. It doesn't rot. Is anyone working in this bakery? Nope. There's literally nobody working anywhere. But we do have cemetery workers now, which means we can get rid of some of these corpses which are piling up. And that is rather annoying. When this gets destroyed, it resets all of the statistics. Which is kind of ridiculous. And the merchants just arrived. Do they have a special item? No, they do not. But we can sell them a little bit of stuff for some money. And I'm going to up the tax rate now because everyone's feeling better. They're still starving, some people, yeah. This person's literally a farm. Why are they starving? Just eat your crop. See, I've never understood this. What if this is learning agriculture and they're a master? Does that improve like their quality of farming, how good they are at farming? I've never known that. But anyway, there's another merchant ship coming. Is it coming to our dock as well? Nope, it's going to sail straight through that boat there. There is a dragon invading. Luckily, they're not coming for us. And that's quite odd. You can just see the corner of that boat there. But we want to sell some stuff to this person before they sail away. And we've still only got 3 charcoal, so we might as well just complete our sale. We have got another diplomat en route. See, they're using the proper harbour. This is where the harbour should have been. And we're just going to ignore them for a bit. We don't need to speak to them, the peasants. Or do we? So we've got King Pavel here. Peaceful they hope for peaceful kingdom. I can't remember which one was the, which was the good one. So, I think we're gonna be friends with this guy. King Pavel, he's gonna be best buds. I think King Pavel's from this kingdom here, which could, yeah, here you go. It actually says. There's Frighten, and we don't know these people because they're bad like us. We've got a high stockpile of everything. We should be expanding. Because we still filled out every bed. So I'm going to order the slaughtering of this forest. Everything will be chopped to the ground. And we'll be expanding for a new civilization, which I'm building. The new colony. So we're going to have this as a farming area. 100%. And I'm thinking we go out here with a road. And we build houses along the road. Very simple strategy so far. We just go bob, bob, bob. And then in this centre bit, we should go for a hell of a lot of farms. So I'm thinking if we go like this, how many is that? That is roughly about 9. So if we try and just build in the grid fashion, like usual. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get every farm in because of some of this land is barren. But it does mean we can put produce storage there instead. Well, there you go, that'll be all our farmland in. And we're going to need a lot more people to work it. So that'll be a job for these houses here. But anyway, our expansions are going to be for next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.